KO Artist Sports Radio with the one and only Logan Paul here for your brother's fight against Gib, man. It was talked a lot about during your press conference. I didn't know who Gib was. Apparently, your brother didn't either.
I don't think anyone does. Right. I still have no idea. I know his name's Gib. I know he's fighting my brother. That's it.
JJ's boy.
I don't even know if they're friends. I think they trained together for JJ's first fight against Joe. I don't know the extent of their relationship. Like, KSI's not here, so I don't know. I'm here. I live here, so it's a little easier for me. But yeah.
Before we get into that too much, man, I remember before your fight, we talked at the workout, and you were telling me that you generally miss women. It was rough being without women for a while there. What was that after party like, brother?
Can
I talk about it?
Yeah, I could talk. I'll say this, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've said this publicly before. I had close your ears, Bell. I had 2 wet dreams the week of the fight. Like, I fucked myself. Like, I literally fucked myself. The whole idea of like building a batch and like holding out and like saving your testosterone, I blew it twice in the week of the fight. So, man,
what can you do?
The dessert was not as sweet at the after party because fuck, dude.
The dessert was not as sweet. I like that. Well done.
I just made it.
With this fight, man, no headgear, no like lower gloves, like
somebody's getting knocked out. Right. No head guards, 10-ounce gloves. Somebody's getting knocked out.
We need Eddie Hurt in here. With the experience you've had with it, what do you tell your brother about it? Is it because you guys both had amateur fights? You're the only one with the pro fight, though.
Yeah.
What do you tell him that's different?
Man, this motherfucker's crazy. He spars without headgear. He spars without headgear. He told me that. I was like, what is wrong with you? He's a maniac. Any advice I were to give him about the intensity of the 10-ounce gloves and no head guards, he's already felt in training camp. I didn't do that. I want to save what's up here. Right. But the only advice I'm giving him is to watch his overconfidence. Him and I both, I don't know if suffer is the right word, but we both exhibit extreme overconfidence. Sometimes it works for us. Sometimes it shoots us in the foot. I think in my fight, if I was a little more humble and realistic about the potential outcome of losing, the outcome may have been different. So that's my only advice to him.
Obviously, the AB thing's a big deal. You guys been going back and forth. It took him a while to respond, though. Did you think it was just he wasn't going to respond? Because you put out that interview a minute ago, right?
Yeah, so it was an audio interview, Barstool, KFC Radio, that we did in December 22nd. And obviously, like, audio-based anything, only audio-based anything takes some time to, like, develop. So he must have just seen it and I liked the way that the opportunity looked, and we go back and forth on Twitter, and it looks like that the people have an appetite for it.
Man, I have appetite for it. I want to see that for sure, man. Especially just being at all your guys' press conferences and how lit they all are. I could just imagine with AB being there.
Man, it'd be crazy. Who knows? Man, he's gonna roll up with some. The man's gonna put on a show, and by the way, so do I. Like, fireworks.
I was gonna say you guys don't have beef, but I feel like you're both entertainers. So that press conference, that build-up is gonna be lit. The whole thing's gonna be lit.
Yeah. No, there's not real beef right now, other than we just want to both just fucking beat the shit out of each other and see who's better. Like, that's it. And by the way, that's all it takes. I don't think so. KSI and I had real beef, and I think that's what sold the show. I think that's what made it as big as possible. There's 2 internet kids. This is a true crossover event, digital and mainstream, that I think is going to sell itself. So we don't have to go in there slinging. And by the way, it might happen. We might go in there and it might get dirty. We might say some fucked up shit. And exactly, and the fight will sell itself. But it doesn't need to happen for the fight to sell it.
Right, for sure. Speaking of you and JJ's beef, is that over, squashed, done with in the past?
I don't see why not. Like, I have no problem with the kid. I said it in my tweet, and my narrative stays the same. I'm excited to see what he does next. I'm excited to keep watching him and seeing what he does. I don't know how he feels about me. I also, to be honest, don't really care. Like, I've moved on, next step in my life, which will be bigger than the last. Right. Yeah.
That was real cool, by the way. I like that tweet that you put out after. The sportsmanship you and I have talked about a lot in fighting. I love that aspect after. Quick, want to get some fight predictions from you. Cowboy Cerrone, McGregor, coming back. What do you think about that one?
I love both these guys. I have to say McGregor. I think McGregor is a bit too lethal of an athlete for Cerrone. Although Cerrone is such a solid fighter, and a dangerous fighter too. I think McGregor is his precision is unparalleled, and I think that's gonna be it's gonna be trouble for Cerrone.
Khabib, Ferguson.
Khabib,
Khabib all day?
I don't think Khabib is human. I think he's one of the best fighters on the planet. I don't know, Khabib cannot be beat at this moment in time.
He's a monster. And last one, Fury Wilder, man.
This is the one. This is the one that gives me headaches. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I don't even want to say because I love them both too. I love Fury and I love Wilder. They're both showmen. They both can fight. I don't know, bro. My head's about to explode. I can't do this. I can't do it, bro.
Appreciate you, Logan. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man.